like we got a new friend! Looks like we got a new friend!
Oh, hi you guys, and welcome to the stream. Today is the penultimate episode. I'm just gonna grab the large versions of the pictures. Actually, I'm wondering how I would post them. I'll tell you what. After the stream, I'll put them in the Discord. I'll put them in the Discord so you guys can see the big ones. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I do hope you enjoy it because I very much enjoy them. We've got a backpack for our base. We've got a scroll for 3 months. We've got a hat for 6 months, and for a year, you've got the hat with the emblems on, your graduation cap with the emblems on, and the laurel leaves. So I hope you enjoy them all. I very much do. Here, guys, are our social links for the show. If you're not already part of the Discord group, definitely join, because not only is that where you will see the large versions of the sub badges, which I'm going to be posting. Hey Ken, hey sweet Targans. I couldn't say that for a second. That was very strange. But yeah, it's also a really great community, which is just a great place to be a part of. So there we go. There's the tweet now. 4 wild magic surges for the wizard and 2 for Dave, straight off the bat. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. We've also got Twitter. If you guys want to get in a game, send me a DM on Twitter. Here's our Patreon. If you guys want to want to support us on Patreon, you can do so following that link. It is minimum of $1. Minimum of $1 subscription. Let's just put a guard in front of that a little bit. It's not actually covering the pop shield. There we go. Next, we also have merchandise. Here is the tweet. I think Nightbot already posted that one, but I'm going to check it in a second to see how many tweets we are currently on. We're already on 7, so that's cooking like it's on charcoal. And also 10 free bad things. Oh, you've taken the sub boss. Got it. So your £10 is bad things for the desert entity, and a nat 20 for Dave. Well, first you want to say your name all the way to the end? Well, that's why you subscribe, right, Sweet Photogons? It's you know. I know where you're getting your shit from. I love it. Lastly, if you guys don't know already, we are currently running a competition. And I'm going to shorten that. I'm going to go and shorten that command right now. And I'm going to shorten it to just comp. Because, do you know what? Writing competition every time? That's hard. But we are giving away some dice to celebrate having been... having received 2,000 followers on Twitter. So join me in celebrating, enter the competition, and you can win yourself some lovely Rainbow Pride dice. So yes. Oh, hi, baby. Thank you for lurking. Cleric of Cord. You get a nat 1 or a nat 20 to give to someone of your choice. Hang on, I need to remember all these things. So hang on a minute. Isriva, 10 bad things and a nat 20 for Dave. Okay. So there's a nat 20 for Dave there. We've also got 4 wild magic surges. I can see those there. Cleric, let us know where your nat 20 to Falja. Lovely. Falja stacking the nat 20s. Okay. I think it's about time we went to go and get our we're on 9 retweets already. That's going to be an insane amount of wild magic surges. Let's go and get today's players and get them in on all of this hype. Oh, hi, you guys. You are live.
Hi.
Hi.
River's already been at it. He's already been in. He's already gone for it.
Is he? What are you doing to us?
And just look at the stream, you guys. The amount of nat 20s and advantages you guys have would scare another DM.
We needed them last week.
No.
But you know what is waiting for us, and you were like, they need it. So you're quite content, right? Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, it's perfectly good. Don't worry, I'll find you reasons to use all of them. We're gonna start today with the wonderful Chorus, who is going to give us a recap and then introduce us to his character.
Hi guys. So last time we were here, we it was interesting. After Kellic was thrown into to a prison cell and tortured, his friends came by to try to grab him. And there was a point where the head orc, wizard, I believe, or sorcerer, said that that Dave and Kellic should die. They were stopped by the orc chieftain. After the reunited group found each other, and after that they decided to head back to tent after the orc chieftain was introduced to Fauja's dream or prophecy that she had, that the assassins were going to come and attack the orc camp. After that, the group debated on what to do. Kellic and Fauja argued for a bit, with Kellic stomping out in frustration and trying to head towards camp. Dave and Fauja left Lucian tied up and tried to follow after Kellic, and after another argument in the dunes, Kellic was persuaded to come back to camp, but it was found that Lucian had disappeared again, and so the group decided to take a rest for the next day, and found themselves preparing to defend the magic caverns that lay below the orc camp. But another vision and another arcana check from Dave found out that the wizard probably took out some sort of power source for this plane, and in order to save it, the team decided that they needed to head to the portal as quick as they could to try to convince the wizard on the other end to put the power source back. And that's where we ended last session, if I'm correct. But my character is Kellic Bonewalker. He is a Goliath barbarian, path of the ancestral guardian, and he's just kind of, at this point, he's just like, we just gotta get out of here. Like, this place is going tits up. So
Yes, indeed. And whilst you've been doing that, I've been desperately trying to find a pen so I can make a note of these wild magic surges, but it would seem that Hildy has had all of them. So, next we will go down to Fauja. Rather Tahina, who plays Fauja. And we'll carry on going around the screen in that order, whilst I quickly go and source a pen.
Okay. So, hey everyone, I'm Tahina and I play the Fire Genasi Druid Fauja Flamemane, the daughter of the desert, who might have gotten to know who her father, maybe, in a way. It's complicated, okay? It's very complicated. So, and last time, not only has Lucian a character sheet for when his daddy is in control, Fauja has a new character sheet right now as well, for when she's close to the heart of her mother. So, yeah. And her whole outfit changed. Magic girl, like, after she got connected to the desert and had a vision of what is to come. And she knows that there are only two things. Either all four of them stand by with the orcs and fight and defend this source of power, or everyone jumps through a portal and abandons the desert. Although we have decided, I think, to try another way, right? We want to go to pick that wizard's and maybe save the desert like that, because we found out that he's just throwing assassin after assassin after assassin into this poor desert. And time moves so slow here that they procreate and build whole societies that try to kill each other. Surprise! So, yeah. There's that. Charlie, would you like to take over from there?
Dave is desperately trying to keep everyone alive and everyone from committing mass genocides through either direct action or direct inaction. That's kind of where Dave's at. She's not sure whose side she's meant to be on, but she is definitely on Team Fauja. She learned her lesson about babysitting for Lucian, so that's possibly why we let him go missing again. Because last time she tried to babysit Lucian, he did stab her twice. So, yeah. But she is very happy that for now, Kellic and Fauja are on the same page, and that our DM should probably check his pockets for the pen that he picked up. Because apparently he's lost those. But yeah, the desert is definitely a busy, busy place. And Dave wants to go home, but she doesn't want to go home if it's going to cost Falja and a lot of people their lives and world. But it seems like the only way that we can really save people is to get out of here and kill a wizard. So
Or just make him see reason, right?
with a sharp and pointy thing, right?
Maybe.
He. Is that everyone? Has Lucian or Slade rather filled in as well?
Oh, hi, I'm Slade. I'm back playing Lucian, the most kind and gentle character in the game. Full of heart, full of wonder, and full of wisdom.
Fantastic. So, today we are going to start with Lucian, but before we do, first of all, Dave, can you roll me 2 Wild Magic Surges? And we've also already hit our 10 for our random Wild Magic Surge, so I'll roll that as well.
169 and 370 for Dave.
And 1, 2, 3. Lucian, can you roll me a Wild Magic Surge, please? Okay, we're getting there. I'm cooking with charcoal. We're getting there. The thing with the wizards ones is, Rivera's, I can't tell you what they are just yet. But I promise you, they will all come into play.
That's reassuring.
And lastly, for the wizard, I'm still catching up with the off-screen ones. This is oh, brilliant. Um, 116. Actually, sod it. I'm gonna read them out to you. Number 203 for the wizard. Chaos Ruby empowers magic, making it cost less to cast. Target hears the all-powerful voice of the DM. Target cannot stop laughing until... Target has heard the funniest joke in the world and cannot stop laughing until he hears it. Until he tells it to someone else. So I'm interpreting that as me, the DM, has told him a pun so funny that he can't stop laughing about it. And party cannot miss.
I'm on board with that.
Next up, 169.
That's one of mine.
That is. Target rolls a d6.
Oh, okay. That I can do. Sorry, I was tweeting. I was getting carried away.
That's absolutely fine.
4.
On a 4, you gain the Thaumaturgy cantrip.
Ooh, Dave doesn't have that.
There you go. You gain it. Wild Magic Surges are being very kind today.
Yeah, I think 370 was my other one.
Target is convinced their home is in the Feywilds and will attempt anything to return there.
Alright, Dave, you're a phoenix, you're a god among people, you're Dave the Divine, and you are now a fey creature. Done. Thaumaturgy.
And 104. Target has a song stuck in their head for 1d20 weeks.
Oh, we're gonna end this one on a fucking musical number.
I'm super curious what the song will turn out to be.
Roll me a d4.
I know the perfect song. It's like, what I want, you've got, and it might be hard to handle, but
No.
like the flame burns the candle.
We're gonna go much worse than that.
Uh-oh.
Now, 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 now.
You're a
Oh,
monster.
no wonder I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, the choice. Yeah, there were other choices, including the horse song, which has been in my head for 1d20 weeks.
That whole song's a good song.
It is a good song.
It is a good song.
I can
Anyway.
hear the copyright strikes arriving.
So, with those out of the way, Lucian, as you are entering the cave, stealthing in, you suddenly feel a wave of tiredness waft over you. Almost like 4 levels of exhaustion have hit you all at once. Falja all but has to carry you away from the cave as you slump into her arms. As
I
you
mean,
walk,
it's just like I pictured it.
as you walk away, you begin hallucinating. First, you see little imps and strange lizards walking along the sand next to you. When you arrive at the tent, the burnt down wreck that it is, standing at the back of the tent is a large black creature with red horns that you recognize as Balsamon. Next to him, a portal opens. It leads to a place that is black with many flames. He walks through, looks back to you, and nods as though you should follow him.
Yeah, okay. Lucian will follow. Probably without hesitation.
Excellent. I wasn't sure if you would follow.
Where else am I gonna go? You wanna show me something?
That's right. Follow me. You walk down a short pathway, which has a black tiled path. Around it there is lava, essentially. It's not flaming or anything like that. This isn't your stereotypical like hell thing. It's just a bit of fire and brimstone, you know, just casual fire and brimstone. Quite comfortable, really, for your average tiefling or demon. He walks up to a large door built into a brimstone frame, which he pushes open to reveal another tiled room. The floor, the walls, all tiled in these small, round, sort of like cobbles. There is a fireplace burning, and there is a meal set out for 2.
Oh, lovely. You made us dinner.
Not quite. I have people for that.
Of course you do. I suppose there's some point to this, isn't there, Father?
Time to make some big decisions.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, it's been 28 years since you've said hello. Come, let's have a father-son chat.
Good. Hold on to that bitterness. It'll serve you well. He takes a swig of his wine.
Orange juice.
Looks like we got a new friend.
So what do you make of them?
Who?
Your fellows, your companions.
You mean my family?
No, I mean the people you travel with.
Yeah, that's who I was meaning. You need to let me go.
You can
And I'm
leave
not asking.
anytime you like.
No. I'm not meaning leave. I mean you need to completely forget me. I'm not doing this anymore. It was a mistake to call on to you. You've just brought nothing but hatred to me. You made me murder my friend. You made me murder someone that I would... Doesn't matter how I felt. And then you'll probably make me murder one of the strongest warriors that I know. But he's done right by me. You need to let my mind go so I can be free.
Take the pacifier out. I didn't make you do anything. I merely suggested and gave you power.
Yeah. Is that how you suggested to my mom that she should lay with you for a night?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
She's dead.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing about the realms of hell. We don't much care.
No. I don't want to see her. You want to make a proposition, so just make it. I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly one with an appetite right now.
Fair enough. Your companions, your family. To what end do they keep you around? What do you think their motives are?
'Cause they care. Maybe you don't know that, being alone in hell. But mortals, we have a little thing called emotions.
Well, like I said, you can leave at any time. The door's a portal now. You want to go? By all
No,
means.
but it feels like you're wanting to make a point. You see, if I go back there, I want to go back there being me. They think the biggest threat is some orcs or some assassins. And all it's gonna take is for you to snap your fingers, and I'm right back to being your puppet.
I told
I'm
you
your
before.
son.
All I gave you was power. It went to your head.
Yeah, well. So what? So it went to my head. I mean, you know what power you have? It's incredible. It's
Addictive.
indulge in it. It doesn't matter.
You know, there's plenty more where that came from. I only gave you a taste.
Don't tempt me. Don't. I can't go back to that.
Just keep a level head. You don't have to murder any of your friends. You could be their greatest defender.
That could really happen?
Sure.
What about your suggestions? They're gonna come with it though, aren't they?
I'll tell you what. I won't give you any suggestions. I'll give you all the power. In exchange, when you leave that plane, or destroy it, or whatever the hell you're gonna do, Join me here for a little while.
And you promise you won't give any suggestions?
On my honor.
Yes. They're not strong enough to make it out of there on their own. And the power is, well, okay, Father. You have a deal?
Excellent. Can I tempt you to the wine? This was made in 1565.
To the future.
Wow, all this gold is for me?
To the future.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you, Ken, who donates to make things worse for Lucian, morally, mentally. Scratch choice. Thank you. Lucian, on top of the character sheet you already have, I would like you to add, of your choice, 3 spells. 1 can be up to level 9. 1 can be up to level 7. And 1 can be up to level 5.
Any, you said.
Any spells you like.
Okay.
Come on, there's gonna be one spell that came straight to mind that fits those criteria.
I'm not gonna complain. That's very good.
You have the Devil's Power.
Oh, I wish I had more spells. I have a wish spell.
These don't cost anything. You can cast each one once per short rest. I can see you're enjoying the power, Lucian.
The wine is good. But we had a deal, remember?
Yes. You get to help your friends out of there, and then you come here and join me.
How long do I join you for? In a short time? My life?
Time doesn't really have much of a meaning here. How long would you like it to be?
Forgive me, Father, but I am mortal. So time has relevance.
He pulls an hourglass from inside his pocket. I'm not supposed to have this. But this is your life. See how the sand doesn't move on this plane.
Of course you have my life. Good to know. Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna get going now.
See you later, son. It's been good to catch up.
For what it's worth, Dad. Mom respected you.
I hope in time you'll come to too. But like I say, here, we've got lots of time. Now you go and share my power with your friends and do your mom proud.
Yeah. Be seeing you. Taking the wine with me. I'm gonna leave.
As you step through the door, you enter the portal. It feels like you've left something behind.
What have I left behind?
Don't know. It's hard to say. Why don't you give me an insight check or something like that?
Love to.
Pencil, maybe?
I left my pencil. Well, not retrieving my pencil from hell.
As you head back towards the mortal plane, I would like to do something narratively with everyone. We'll start with Fauja. I would like you to describe one action that you performed that Lucian may not have seen, that would have hurt him if he had seen.
Would have hurt him if he had seen.
Something that he would have, maybe a secret that if seen the wrong way, he might have thought you were betraying him.
I don't think that it's maybe something that Forja did, but maybe when Kelek kissed her last time, even if it was only on the brow, because he seemed pretty jealous with the "I saw you two sleep next to each other" speech.
Okay, so for a moment,
Sorry, Connor.
for a moment, Lucian, you see Fauja. Starts with a kiss on the forehead with Kelek, and then develops into more.
Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this?
Kelek, can you please describe the worst insult you have ever used to describe Lucian?
Well, I'm gonna need to think about that because he's done that a few times.
Hasn't he though?
Nothing like true hurtful, but he has like said like blueberry skin archdevil spawn.
Oh, but what were the words you used the night that Lucian got kidnapped?
I actually did I say he was a coward? Because I believe I said he was like a giant coward who couldn't be trusted.
You see Kelek standing with Fauja and Dave as you are being kidnapped across the desert, and Kelek calls you a great big useless coward who couldn't be trusted to do anything.
So not only a racist, but mean as well.
Dave, can you please describe in great detail, not as Dave, as Charlie, can you please describe how Dave felt when Lucian murdered her?
Dave felt really fucking angry. Dave felt that little phoenix heart just like exploding in molten lava as she was so betrayed by this person that she was trying to keep safe and had been part of her team and was meant to be the chosen one for Fauja and meant to be her friend that she jumped through the wardrobe for. And how could he? And then he didn't even have the decency to let her shoot back. He stabbed her again. Dave was pretty upset. Actual hellfire holds not a candle to an angry Dave.
Lucian, you see the events of Dave's murder through Dave's eyes. And for a moment, you wish that it was Lucian that got killed by Clint instead of you. Instead of Ahmed, sorry. Lucian.
Yep.
You step out into the desert. To your left, you see assassins rushing towards you like ants. To your right, you see the orcs mobilizing, ready to defend their hold. I'm sure you remember your vision.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Instinctively, pull out both swords. If they're both there, because I'm suspecting that's what's missing.
Both swords. Do you know what? They're not on your back at all until you go to clasp them, and then they appear in your hands. Let go. They disappear.
And are any of my friends there? Well,
Your friends. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was the last thing we did the scene in the tent?
The last scene was when Dave stabilized the heart of the desert with her sorcery points. When Forja got too close.
Yeah, we were in that cave, and then we came to the exit of the cave to.
Yes. You were
And
defending the cave.
about, yeah, we were just about to like leave to go to the portal. So,
Yeah, at the moment we're the last line of defense for the sorcerer stabilizing that whirlpool.
So you guys were about to leave the orc camp and head towards the portal, correct?
I can't decide. I can't remember if we were about to defend the pool or if we were going to march on the heart of the desert. I can't remember what the conclusion was. I thought we were going to end up going to the desert because that's what Kellic wanted to do all along, and we've been like, no. And now we were like, that's where we're going. So I think we're going to the heart of the desert.
To the portal, you
The
mean?
portal there.
Yeah, because the heart is where we are right now. This churning pool of power, right?
Oh, I mean the gash in the desert.
No. The cave where Ahmed was trying to lead Kellic to, right? The night before, where we dragged him away from.
I think so.
Yeah, it's complicated.
gonna need horses.
No horses, right? I can't
So you
transform.
could see your party leaving the orc camp.
Wait, is that how we left? Is Falja was a scorpion again, and Dave was flying, and Kellic was running out? I think that's how we were leaving.
Yeah. So
That is
Dave
possible, yeah.
flies and Kellic runs, but they are not running towards the assassins. Looks as though they're deserting.
Huh. Okay. Deserting. Oh. With his Ember Blade, he's going to put all of his power and life force into it to try and ignite it bright like a beacon, to shine it to show them. And then he's going to turn around and head into war.
I pinch Dave. And with my stinger, like, not poke you, but show the way.
Yeah, you can see this sword burn as it bursts into flame, held by a blue-horned creature that turns and runs towards the assassins.
Yes.
In Falja's voice overhead, Kellic, you would just hear Lucian!
I like turn around and I like look back and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Where has he been? Now he shows himself. Do we leave him here? He could help them fend off the attackers. Give us time.
Are we still flying?
Dave will swoop down closer to Chorus. Not Chorus, Kellic. And look at tiny Fauja on her shoulder.
Which way does she point?
Towards Lucian.
Fine, we'll at least grab him. Need to do this quickly. And he runs back to camp, shouting, Lucian!
Dave gets some height and flies on after.
Scorpion snuggles to her head. as snuggly as scorpions can be. I don't know.
I guess, well, Lucian, unless you're doing anything, I guess they can catch up to you at flying speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, running into battle together.
Well, no, we're just trying to, like, grab him before we get there. If possible.
So, the way I see this Slade's moment of rushing into war is cut short as Kellic grabs hold of him?
Sure.
It's not how the vision was meant to be.
Like, I grab
Well,
him.
do you want to do an athletics check or something? Or will you resist this, Lucian?
Yeah, I think it will.
Like a
This
grapple
is-
check.
Yeah, a grapple check, please.
Okay.
An athletics roll off.
Okay.
He's sprinting too fast.
It's like, Lucian, stop!
He'll be about 20 feet away before he does, and turns around.
The fight is not there. We found out through the cave paintings nearby that the wizard has some sort of power source that he's taken out of this place. We need to get to the portal and stop him. Otherwise, this whole place will collapse. The fight won't mean much if we're all dead.
You're right. It's not gonna mean much.
Right. We need to grab you and me some horses. Dave can fly now, so she's got Fauja.
Kellic. You'll
What?
look after them, won't you?
What are you talking about?
We are a weird tent, okay?
You three. You look after each other, okay? I wish they were with the wizard.
What?
What did he just do? What did he
He
just
wished us! He's got wish!
do? I counterspell it.
You can't counterspell it!
I can try.
You can try. Level 9. It's what, 10 plus the spell level?
Yeah.
So you need... I guess you're casting this at level 9. Yeah. This can only be cast at level 9. We need a 19 or higher to counterspell it.
Alright. I'm gonna roll because that's the
We
fair
have
way.
net 20s.
I know, but I'm gonna roll. It's the fair way.
Yeah.
No!
No. Dave sees the spell and is like, what the fuck is Lucian doing? And like, he's like, no! And
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
Kellic is like, wait, what? And then poof.
The
Gone.
three of you disappear.
And also wild magic check. That was level 3 spell. Oh, and I fail. I fail. 1d 423.
Yes, please.
194.
On 194.
How the butt do you have wish?
Target.
What?
You got given level 9 spell slots. That's
Target-
the best level 9 spell.
Needs to hug the closest assassin to them.
I hug Fausha, my little scorpion, who is the tiniest assassin near me also.
Slade. Lucian stands alone on the field. Assassins rush towards him.
He's gonna lay down his weapons. Just gently in the sand. Okay. I'm ready, Father.
The assassins run straight past you. Seeing you lay down your weapons, they do not attack. They pour onto the orcs instead, onto their defenses, and begin waging a battle. However, your new Devil's Sight can see several of them sneaking into the encampment, rather than going for a full-on attack. In the wizard's hut, Dave, Kellic, and Fausha suddenly appear.
Ta-da!
What?
You! Ah, you've made it out! Ah, good!
Lucian!
I stride up to him and I'm gonna try to grab him by the throat and pin him up against a wall.
Yeah, this is a little old man.
It's like, you idiot!
What?
Do you know what's in that damn wardrobe of yours?
Slight pest problem, that's all.
Pest
Fighting
problem?
demons, hungry work!
I would like to climb down from Dave's shoulder and transform into my real form in Forja. And I would like to say, Theophilus, I presume.
Yes. A pleasure to meet you, my dear.
Greetings, grandfather. Could you please stop torture your child that you created in there? And end this mess that is going on in this pocket dimension or whatever you call it.
What on earth are you talking about?
Do you have any idea what is even in there? It's not a pocket dimension anymore, you idiot. Do you know how many years have gone by in that world? Time is slowed. People have lived there
3,000
for
years.
centuries.
Don't be preposterous. You're the first people to come back, and you've been back within 5 minutes.
The time in there goes different. The first one you threw in there was there for over 3,000 years. And you, look at me. Did you throw me in there? I don't think so. That is because I was created in there by what your magic has wrought.
Now, see here. I was chased to this plane by assassins. All the way from... Well,
I'm squeezed just a little bit.
Let him talk, please. Kalek.
I let him go.
now there is no need for that. I was chased here by assassins all the way from the shoals of Borigog. They followed me even here. So I created that little pocket dimension and put them in there. Hired some orcs to go and kill them. That was maybe 30 days ago.
For 5 minutes for you has been 5 days for us. The assassins and orcs that you put in there are all dead. Their children, however, and their children's children still live on. They've made their own societies. And you somehow have removed some power source. Where is it?
My mother is dying. Give it back. In a way, she is as much you're a child.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Dave would like to look intimidating behind Kellic with a little sword out and say, I like sharp things better.
I would like to use one of my nat 20s to insight check my grandfather.
Well, definitely need to.
Falja, this man has no idea what you're talking about.
I'm super scary, by the way.
Look. I'm here in the water plane. I found a dry spot. So I built this hut around it and created a pocket dimension on top of it. I took all the water out of the pocket dimension, thinking that would kill the assassins.
Well, it did not.
Yes, I know. I could tell there were still life forms in there. That's why I sent in the orcs, and then the monsters.
The monsters?
Yes, like worms and all sorts of things. Anything I could create from water.
Did you send something made out of fire in there?
No.
Something that was in there. Or maybe it... I don't know what you did, but my mother, she started to exist in there, and she created me.
I'm terribly sorry about this delusion, my dear. You must have come from some other plane, perhaps from the fire plane.
Delusion, and I'm going to like grab him again and like slam him up against the wall. It's like, it's no delusion, you daft idiot!
You're really bad at lying.
Yes, that I am.
You're going to help fix this, or I snap your neck here. Do you understand?
Now, I warned you once.
I don't care what is going on between you all, but I need your help. You created this mess, and I need you to help me fix it. And in exchange, I will help you. I will protect you. But please save my mother. You might not have wanted to create her, but you did.
Do you know how many generations lived and died in that damned pocket? Do you know how many children, how many wives and husbands suffered and toiled while you were sitting in here, comfortable? I should kill you right now. You wizards always play gods with your magics. You don't think of the consequences. It's all an experiment to you, isn't it?
The wizard casts Force Cage.
Counterspell.
It's a level 7 spell.
I don't care. I would like to nat 20 that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna run out of spell slots.
You counterspell it.
No wild magic surge.
You're not the only one with magic here, old man.
In there.
So
In
you're
that-
going...
Yes, go ahead, sorry.
What have you done in the past 5 minutes that affected the dimension?
What? Stop putting any magic in it.
Put it back. The land is dying. All those people in there will die. They don't even know why why they're in there. Most of them see you as a god.
Well, no, that was precisely the point originally. Now, come. I hired you to go in there and get rid of all the pests. Remember?
Those are not the pests. Those are living beings. They have a life. They have children.
Yes.
And I'm angry. My hair sparks.
And are you telling me that the assassins no longer want to kill me?
They don't even really know who you are anymore. To them, you are just a distant infidel that punished them by getting them there. They have been there for centuries.
So if I was to release a 1,000-year-old colony who believe I am the devil, no harm would come to me.
I would protect you.
That's very sweet.
Do you doubt my word?
I don't doubt your word.
Wizard?
I doubt your power.
My axe will find your head and cleave it in two.
Look, why don't we talk about this over a nice cup of tea? I don't suppose you
My
brought my
mother is
kettle back.
dying. Every moment we spend here, the time that passes in there is so much longer. If we
Lucian
spend
could already be
lost.
dead.
I think it's been about a minute. Lucian, can you tell me what's happened in the last day? We'll start with you standing on the field as assassins rush past you.
Yeah, he watched as the battle went on. And I'm assuming the assassins overwhelmed the orcs.
The assassins did indeed overwhelm the orcs. The orc defences stayed strong, but the assassins snuck in from behind. Did Lucian stay on the sand, or did he walk in?
He went the opposite direction. He went to the temple. And he went to the temple and collected his 5 boys that he left behind.
The 5 fire beetles. So happy to see you.
Oh, grab the kid! Oh, grab your
So
kid!
collecting back on it.
The kid
Then
is
he
not
basically
there.
goes, no. Well, sorry, child. But he's going to go through the different rooms. The meeting room where they all sat and had ghastly dinners. Goes and see the canvases that him and Falja talked over. Went to the medical room where he was laying down injured. And I'm guessing it's pretty much empty.
Oh, completely empty. The only signs are new graffiti. The graffiti is very tribal, almost anarchistic. The sort of thing that you see more in post-apocalyptic scenes rather than desert scenes.
And after a while, still finding his new magics, he's going to look to the floor that he's on, sort of just hold his chest and look to a place where it all began, a place he wants to be, and he's going to step through to said place.
I know exactly where. As you begin to cast this spell, though, your breath begins to feel tight in your throat. I don't know if you've ever tried to breathe air that doesn't have much oxygen or matter to it.
It's awful.
You're suffocating suddenly. We'll pan across the desert to the situation between the orcs and the assassins. As the assassins breach the heart of the desert, the warlocks plead. The sorcerers plead, trying to maintain their spells, defenseless. Hakim strides in confident. He slays the elder, the one who said that Kellic and Dave should be killed, with not much of a word. The reserve mages try and put up a fight, and they kill a few assassins, but it's not long until the assassins start killing the mages. And as the magic poured into the desert dwindles, cracks begin to form in all the land. The air begins to dry out, or rather moisten. But not in a breathable way. In the desert, it begins to rain. And I don't mean, oh look, a little drizzle. I mean monsoon rain. The sort of rain that could dent cars. Your breath feels tight as you start to leave, but you can complete the spell and reappear with a gasp. In the wizard's room.
Lucian! What's going on? What happened?
It worked.
What do you mean worked? How are the people inside? What's going on?
Muted Tahina.
Did you save my mother?
The assassins won.
The out of the desert.
Come,
Alja,
let us go. And Dave is gonna grab onto the wizard and start dragging him towards the wardrobe.
What is going on in there?
Dave, stop. It's
No.
too late. It's too late.
Nothing in life is certain. There's always a chance.
You don't know what I had to sacrifice to get you guys out of there. Don't go back.
Kellic, please roll me a wild magic surge.
Oh shit, okay. How much is it?
423. Sorry, Ezra, I completely forgot.
Your place, your tent, is
320.
given by me.
It's beyond dying. There's no air there. I just escaped.
Dave wants to rip open the wardrobe.
You rip open the wardrobe.
What do I see in there?
Instead of the large plane that you saw across the door way back in the very beginning, instead you see a small orb glowing dimly, an orange color.
What is that, wizard?
Why, it's the focus I used to cast the pocket dimension.
Where's the pocket
Where's that
dimension?
focus? Where is it?
I mean, this isn't a wizarding school. I used to lecture this sort of thing, but
Where
Where is that
is
focus?
it?
You all better be worth this, or we'll have more issues. She's just looking at the wizard though.
well, look. Clearly, the plane is dying. You did what you were hired to do, and I thank you.
Listen, can you save that plane?
Like a phoenix rising.
Yes, there's a small amount of magic in there at the moment, but if I add magic to it, then the things in there won't die, which was the whole point in the first place.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your sword is a noodle.
You will save them.
They're dead.
You will save them, wizard.
Kellic,
Their
they're
lives or your life.
But part of the desert is still there, isn't it, Lucian? Was it gone?
The air was unbreathable. I just made it out. I was inside the temple.
But we have to make it unbreathable then.
Forja. The heavens opened up there. And rain fell like you wouldn't believe.
I'm gonna look to the wizard.
Where did you pour magic?
We're just into the orb. You just channel into it to create a pocket dimension.
I'm gonna shove him away and I'm gonna grab my axe. I'm gonna move up to the orb.
That orb is outside of the pocket dimension?
Yes, in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it. Is the axe still there? Is it still solid?
Does the orb feel familiar? Sorry?
Oh, it does to you. There is a pain in your chest, Falja, and it seems to beat with the glow of the orb.
I want to grab that orb.
You hold it in your hands.
As Falja grabs the orb and pulls it out, I'm pushing the wizard in the wardrobe and slamming the door on him.
What are you doing? This is preposterous.
Try not to drown!
Falja has the orb.
Yes. And you say it feels familiar. Does it feel like my mother? Mother? Are you still there? And I try to cradle that energy with mine.
Tell me what to do, Falja. If I need to give up my axe, I'll do so.
Do I think
Falja,
that the X helps?
you feel warmth in your hands, and for a moment, a fiery hand brushes your cheek before the orb winks out.
Winks out as in the orange glow is gone, or the orb in itself is gone?
The orange winks out. It's a normal crystal ball.
Mother?
Lucian!
Open that door! I say, and push past Kelek.
I open the door.
Make her come back!
Yes, open the door. This is preposterous. I wish to replay the last 5 minutes.
Oh, Charlie's just gone. Hold on. My counter spell. Give her a sec.
There's a chance to save Forja's mom! Don't counterspell this, you guys.
Sorry, my dad was asking me something. What are we going
He's
to
casting wish. He's casting wish.
I wish
Jonas.
to replay the last 5 minutes.
Do you got a counter spell?
No, Dave thinks that's a good idea.
Oh god. I love Dave.
Good.
You, Falja, Chorus, and Slade. Sorry, Falja, Chorus, and Dave. Falja, Kellic, and Dave. Names. You stand in the assassins, in the orcs' stronghold, protecting the heart of the desert.
What the hell?
We have to remember.
Do we remember this or no?
Yes, you remember everything.
What?
Groundhog Day!
This time we need to fight. We need to get Lucian, and then we need to fight, and we need to protect the heart before my mother dies.
The wizard.
Come on, take up arms and follow me, I say.
I would like to look at my hands and see if I feel extra tired and like my spell slots are still diminished.
Your spell slots are diminished.
Okay. I still have one counter spell, but
Yay.
That goes
I'm
for all
rushing.
3 of you, including Lucian, who appears in the middle of the desert.
I'm rushing towards we saw Lucian last before he get away.
Well, he's not running towards the battle now.
Lucian! What am I going to do with all of you? Angry Dave descends from the sky with Scorpion Bowser, I guess.
Oh no, I'm just running.
Oh, you're just running?
I'm just running.
You're not a Scorpion in the replay? Okay.
I also had used wild shape already, and I only have 2. So unless that does recover, so I don't have any wild shapes left. I'm running.
You, I mean, on a successful athletics check, Dave could potentially carry you.
Dave's like, I would like to use an advantage, please, because Dave
Yes,
is
you can.
on a mish. Okay. Oh my god.
Sometimes the dice tell the tale. Dave cannot lift off with Fauja. But you flap your wings very, very much.
I do, very, very much.
Shouldn't have eaten so much toasted bread.
I'm gonna pick up Fauja and start sprinting. If that works. Because I think I'm faster.
You know?
I got a powerful build and I've got 8 athletics.
I could do
Including
some
long striding jumps.
I could do something really stupid. I could cradle my mother's energy and transform
Do it.
in something really bad, but it might drain the energy so much faster that this plane will collapse.
I mean, it's already collapsed once, so...
Can I still do that, or do I have to be right next to that pool?
You need to be right next to the pool.
I need to be right. Oh, then never mind.
You can
Maybe
head back.
pool better.
The pool's only back there, though.
You can head back. You're very close.
It's like
No,
right
I'm
behind
running.
us.
I'm running towards
Okay.
towards Lucian, not towards Slade.
So, why don't we skip to the scene where we all descend on Lucian? I imagine that Dave, having the flying speed, will arrive first, angrily shouting, "Lucian, what are we going to do with all of you?"
Yep.
Can't do it again.
No wishing! No wishing is what I'm yelling while I'm running. No wishing!
I can't even if I wanted to.
Where'd you get that spell?
Don't sound so happy.
We don't have time for this. We need to get back to the well. We need to protect those orcs.
What
Behind us.
we need is
wizard
to
won't
kill
help.
the assassins, because they will swarm and they will destroy the heart. We need to stop them now before they can get in there.
We fight them there. If we try to fight them anywhere else, they'll most likely get by us, and we'll.
I would like to grab
Fair.
Lucian's hand and Kelleck's hand and start running back towards the cave to build the last line of defense. I saw it in my vision. When all 4 of us stand together as one, then we will be able to defend this place and stop all of this. It has been written, right? I yell up at Dave.
It is written! The high ground is always good.
Yes, the cave is high! And I dragged him.
So we're gonna do this then.
We will
gonna-
fight as one.
It's the only choice we have now. We could go for the portal again, but the wizard doesn't. He doesn't care.
A great
Okay.
big useless coward who isn't good for anything.
One last fight. As equals, Kelleck.
I slap him on the arm.
Psst. Let's go.
Okay. No running, because that would be cowardly.
Not if you run toward the fight, I say, and pull on your arm. No time.
He's just gonna run to the cave.
You all run to the cave.
I say to Lucian, listen, you're my friend, and you owe me. 2 times you slew me with that sword. Now I want you to wet it with the blood of assassins trying to kill my mother, okay? And I rush ahead.
Oh,
Falja kisses Kellic.
I don't owe her anything. Her Kellic, no, that wasn't. I gotta focus.
Come on, priorities here, Lucian.
Yeah.
Cry about the girl on your own time.
That's
Listen,
harsh.
you lost 2. It's time to give up at this point. I mean, come on.
But Hadija is still out there and she has these lovely black eyes, maybe. Match made in hell.
Well, wait till he finds out about that. That's gonna be fun.
Yes. To the cave!
Can I see the assassins approaching? On Dave Airlines.
Oh, yes, you can see the assassins approaching. Lucian, you can also see them approaching, as you can see through the rock, and see them approaching from their heat signatures.
There are assassins afoot!
Yeah.
Assassins
Remember.
begin to pour into the cave.
They're well
I'm-
trained, and they can kill. Show no mercy.
I would like to cast Fireball on the first group of assassins.
Please do.
And it will be... Well, none of my friends are right there, right?
No,
Is
no,
that
they're
actually-
inside.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they're already inside, because when we were running there, I would have liked to cast Wind Wall in front of the caves to keep them out.
Yeah, I can see that as a perfect bottleneck. Dave flying above with the fireball, you casting the wind wall.
Wait, are the orcs in the fireball too?
No. You guys have gone inside. The wind wall is holding people outside. I see Dave outside, fireballing them outside.
Yeah, Dave's
It's a-
outside in the sky.
That sounds like tactics that just weren't discussed but came together beautifully.
Well, that was my plan, was Dave was staying outside, because the high ground is always good.
Mm-hmm.
The assassins scatter under the fireball, burning bodies everywhere. Falja, you're getting close to the heart of the desert.
Are there still assassins
I'm running
afoot?
with her.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Many? That sounds like there are many assassins afoot.
You can see them pushing up towards the wind wall.
Okay.
Dave, you too. Your fireball has taken out 10, 15 of them.
Good, that was my last level 3 spell.
More are pouring towards the place.
I would like to...
Do you want to go into initiative to keep it organized?
No, we'll go you and me.
Okay.
So you four can have an action, and then I'll have an action. So far we've got Falja and Dave. We still need Chorus and Lucian.
As soon as the fireball goes off, and soon as like people start to scatter, I want Kellic to rage and use that moment of surprise to rush into the group and start chopping away. Just like there's like a big old plume of like, and then he's like jumping in, rage filled. The ancestors start to pour out of his tattoos as he starts trying to chop down people. This one's a 24
Yeah, you hit.
and extra attack 17.
Oh, that hits too.
Okay, so first one is a 16, and the second hit is a 22. So that is 40 points of damage. Either to one person or split between how many? Two of them.
That'll just be one person.
Okay.
He looks bloodied by this attack.
Okay. I just snarl at him.
He is bloodied still, but looks back at you defiant. Lucian.
I think I just worked it out. If I try to call on said ability, is it there?
Oh, what, the card?
The well, Daddy's abilities.
Yeah.
Not the spells, but the actual.
It's there.
I'm tapping into it.
You see Lucian grow in size, horns erupt from his head, and his skin flares red. The last time he looked like this, he killed you all, or tried to.
Let's get this over with. And he's going to rush in there. And mercilessly, with multi-attack. Greatsword 1 and 2.
I feel like in the background it's like, Daddy, Daddy cool.
Both of those hit.
Daddy cool.
Oh, lovely.
Who do those hit though?
You can massacre a assassin in one hit. Well, in
great.
2 hits, but 1 attack. I sort of see it, I think, greatsword in each hand. Yeah.
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 We have a Hulk.
Yeah.
But now
Come on, Kellic.
my turn.
Oh boy.
Wild Magic Surge number 320.
Oh boy.
Target gets mistaken by the strongest being in the universe as a worthy opponent. Every
I'm
other opponent
sorry.
has been defeated in 1 punch.
God damn it.
That happens to who?
Kelly.
That's me.
It's okay, I'm a god around here, so it's me! I am the greatest being in the universe around here. Right?
Maybe it's the wizard because he created said universe.
A hulking assassin strides into the room,
Okay.
walks straight past Lucian, gaining an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say if it's Lucian, I was gonna be like, oh god damn it.
Does that hit?
That does hit, yeah. It shrugs off the 21 points of damage as it walks. And it attacks Kellic.
This is Isray first fault.
I did see him on the way into the temple.
Oh god. Oh no.
I'll just use that, I think. That'll do. A 17 and an 18.
They both hit. Ow, hold on. I'm gonna have those. 1 second. That's 39 divided by 2.
This isn't actually a glass sword, despite what the picture says.
That's 19
This assassin
damage
walks forward
plus-
with its bare hands, looking like Andre the Giant, and socks Kellic in the face.
Hold on, 38. 2. So that's 19 plus 19. 38. I'm going to use Stone's Endurance. I'm going to roll a 1d12 and negate part of that damage. 4. It's at 10 damage, so I only take 28.
The assassin is incredibly surprised. Before now, no one has ever been able to stand up to one of his punches.
It's like, ugh. I like spit out a tooth.
Fine then. Come on!
More assassins attack. Lucian.
Yes.
Before I say anything too quickly. Yes, you also get the HP on that character sheet. Still going to regulate that down just a little bit. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Eight piercing and 10 poison damage.
Oh no.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Does a 25 hit you?
It does.
4 piercing, 18 poison.
Lovely.
And that's it. You've bottlenecked them. Only 3 can get through at a time.
See? Being fat pays off.
Fauja.
Yes. One question. Were there already assassins close by when the wind wall appeared? Because they would have taken damage from that force of air blowing up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can take out some assassins with that. They'll just be blown up and away. Perhaps they'll land in the fireball as it casts, so Dave can get a few more frags there.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Hold on, Fauja, because it's not quite your turn. I was addressing you, not calling your turn.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You are very close to the heart of the desert.
I am, yeah. Oh, no. Do you want me to make wisdom saving throw not to take on that form?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It calls to you.
Okay.
You can almost make out in words more primordial than primordial. Perhaps.
Like Ignan?
Sorry?
Like Ignan, the fire language?
Ignan.
Hmm.
Closer.
Mother? Mother, I'm coming! I say and yell and run towards the wind wall I created.
You can rush through.
Okay. When there are assassins bottlenecked in that little space where you can squeeze through, then I would like to attack them with fire. To keep them away from my mother.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We'll hold that for a minute. I thought you were already inside.
No, I thought we were running towards them. We saw the assassins approach. I created a wind wall to keep them from getting inside the cave, right?
I thought you guys were waiting for them.
I thought we were running there,
Okay.
and they were also. I thought it was like a race, and we were just in time to create that wall so they could not enter.
That's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, so you rush inside. There are no assassins on the inside yet. But you can see the elder sorcerer saying, Fauja, you cannot go close to the source.
The assassins are coming, and last time they won. You need to rally the defenses.
There was no last time.
I saw it. Grand magic by the one who brought you here, your people. He who
Closer.
created all these.
Fauja,
Mother?
quickly.
Mother? And I push past him. What do you want me to do? Mother?
Closer.
I approach. I go closer.
You can see this large green whirlpool.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get closer, it turns into shades of orange.
I am here. This time I won't let the flicker die. I promise.
Lucian.
Yes.
Now, this isn't a suggestion, son. But if you would like some information about how events are going to pan out, I can give that to you now.
Okay. I'm listening.
There's a loophole in our little agreement. If you don't leave this plane, you don't have to come with me. If Fauja doesn't leave this plane, none of you can leave this plane.
So she has to go. Otherwise,
I'm-
none of us can go.
Not suggesting anything. I'm just making sure that you are fully informed when you are making your choices. If you want to leave this desert, you all do.
Right. It's an all-in situation. Thank you for the advice.
More than welcome.
Fucking shit.
If we're lost for words, why don't we just assess how we're all feeling quickly? Why don't we just go round and see how the feelings are coming at the minute? Why don't we start with Dave?
Dave's good. Dave is preparing to dragon breath a few assassins on the way in. Dave is enjoying the cruising at an altitude of about 20 feet. Yeah, Dave's pretty good, pretty determined. She's focused on her task. Has no idea what is going on for everyone else. Dave is a happy, angry burb.
Kellic, how about you?
Well, to be honest with you, he is trying to keep an eye on the big assassin that's in front of him, but he's also very concerned about Lucian and his state of being right now. The last time he saw this, Fauja got stabbed and almost died, and so he's trying to keep an eye on him while fighting. And right now, in his mind, he's going to try to hit the big assassin and put him down as quickly as he can to keep from being distracted. So,
Fauja.
Yes. Fauja last time saw her maybe father had him die in her arms. And about 5 minutes ago, her mother flickered out in her hands what was left of her. And she is determined and angry and burning with rage at these assassins daring to touch the heart of the desert. And she won't let that happen. And she hears her mother's siren call to come closer. And she heeds that call because she wants to save her.
And Lucian.
Oh, just fine and dandy. Fine and fucking dandy. I'm gonna have to go and have a conversation with Forja, and it's not gonna go down well.
Oh dear.
Friendship.
And as Kellic is looking across at you slyly, I've just realised the song that you have stuck in your head. Da 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 da. Let's spend the night together. Ba da ba da ba ba da. Oh yeah.
It's not that type of friendship.
For some reason, when you look at Kellic, you can't help but think of him and Falja, and that song just.
Hold on, I got this, hold on.
It's like, oh, Faja. Oh, Kelly. Oh, smooches.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Fuck it, I like the desert.
You sure?
No.
So why don't we dive back into the scene? It is you guys' turn. We don't have a turn order, so you can go in whichever order you like.
I'm going to cast my last spell. Dominate person. On the big assassin.
Oh.
Oh. What'd that do?
Well, basically he's under my control for a command. He has to roll a will save. Basically, I'm tiefling possessed by demon about to possess a assassin.
All
I'm
aboard
essentially
possession
trying to
train.
do,
Choo, choo.
yeah, like a Russian nesting doll effect is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be not inside, trying to control.
Oh,
Oh.
he saves with a nat 20.
Roll 20, whose side are you on?
Oh, Kellic, yeah. You got this, Kellic. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Lucian,
steer up
your biggest, your tank, your big, meaty, bone-crushing demon retreats back into the wind wall.
Shit. And just like, I don't have time for you. And he's gonna, okay, so he's gonna, so you know how in Overwatch, Reinhardt has like a big hammer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he swings it, there's like a jet of fire that like helps him swing it.
Uh-huh.
So
It also, on some skins, has a large axe.
that's true. So just imagine that the axe like flares up and there's like a jet of fire that comes up and makes it super fast on the swing. And so so first I'm going to make sure that I say he's going to use Great Weapon Master on this.
Okay.
And it's going to be a nat 20 to this guy's face. So it's just going to hit. So I'm going to roll for damage. For this, so this is going to be, so twice, that is 30 plus 22, 55, plus the 20 from Great Weapon Master, that's 75 points of damage, and is it still up?
He is just about still up. He's the shock from his, the shock of his initial assault not working opens him wide for you to make your attack. You cut deeply into his side, and his hand goes down, looking at the blood and looking at you.
Mm-hmm. I growl, and since I have Great Weapon Master, when I scroll a critical hit, I can make a melee attack as a bonus action.
Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be -1, but I still have extra attack.
You do.
So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
All right, that's going to be 16. 16 plus 9. That's going to be 25. So 100 points of damage to him.
I'll let you redact if you like.
Okay.
Because I think this donation should have come in before you made this decision. Because Chris Gear donates another nat 20 for Kellic, so he doesn't have to worry about saving his last one.
Okay.
Would you like to use a nat 20 for your extra attack?
Do I think the nat 20 is gonna bring him down, or will the regular hit attack him? Can I roll like an insight or something, or like a medicine?
I tell you what. Why don't we say that you have no idea if the weak attack will hit him, but you also have no idea if the nat 20 will take him down.
Okay, then I will use the nat 20 then on that extra attack. So I'll just roll again for damage, and that's going to be 24 damage. So that's 449. So 75 plus 49 is 124 damage to this guy.
He goes down. With a sneeze.
It's like, and I split his head open, just push him off of the axe, and it's like, nice try. And I'm gonna like run into the cave.
You run in, Dave. You can see everyone else running into the cave.
Dave casts Dragon Breath on herself and becomes a lightning dragon from hell, as well as a Phoenix Dave. And she's gonna just conal lightning attack down on assassins. I can see Tahina freaking out and I'm now scared. Yes! I'm a Thunderbird! So yeah, I will read you the details. Oh wait, does it pop? Let's see. Ah, it does pop the details.
Hey.
So they need to make dex saves and they will take 3d6 or half as much on a fail. That's 10 lightning to everyone in that 15-foot cone
As you're sweeping through, you can get a ton of them. So you're going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 assassins on your way through. The others take half damage as they dive out of the way.
Do I hit to Falja's, wall of windy badness on my way in?
Yeah, but I think...
I have turbulence as I fly?
I think Falja might have dropped it because everyone seems to be running through quite easily.
It's only 15 feet high as well, so depending if you...
Is there a gap between, like, the ceiling?
Yeah, everyone else has made it through without a penalty, so I'll let you do the same.
Okay. I'll imagine that I just kind of swoop over the gust and in, and I roll across the floor in a ball of Dave.
So, before Kellic and Falja make it, before Kellic and Dave make it into the room, Lucian, you have a moment, just a moment, as Falja is approaching the power source, the well.
Mother? I'm going to save you, don't be afraid.
Falja. This is Demon Lucian. You have to leave.
I can't leave her. Look at her. She needs me. If
You
I
don't
leave,
understand.
she will die.
If you don't leave, we can't leave.
I leave as soon as she's safe, I say, and step closer to my mother. We first save my mother. She does not need me to survive. We just have to save her and then I come with you.
I know what it's like to lose your mother.
That is the moment that Kellic walks through.
Lucian, what the hell are you doing? There's still assassins outside.
She needs to understand.
Mother needs me. You saw her die in my hands. I'm not going to let that happen again.
They need you.
And I will help them, but first I help my mother.
We can hold them off. Give her time.
We're not an army, Kellic.
This is the moment that Dave appears in the scene.
I gave you an out. I sacrificed myself for you all to live.
You sold your soul.
To save
Is it kind of
us?
like his eyes go wide for a minute?
Dave would like to inspect the pool of magic, please, to check on the condition of Falja's mother. She has no idea what is going on in this conversation.
Give me a relevant check.
I would like to use one of my advantages, please.
Yes, you can.
And can I use history to judge it based on how I saw it the last time I was here?
Certainly.
Didn't need the advantage, but that's fine. 20, dirty.
It's strange. The well looks orange where it looked green last time. Not only that, it seems to be growing brighter, and you can see the reflection glowing in Falja's eyes. The melted iron that make up her pupils is glowing like hot embers.
Am I allowed to take another action, or are we going to cut to the assassin's actions?
I'm going to hold off the assassins for just a moment.
Alright.
I think... Yes, I think this is important.
Would like to take a running leap and throw herself in the pool to throw in all of her magic to help Falja. She is a phoenix of wild magic. This pool needs magic. She knows this. She heard what the wizard said. She's throwing herself in.
Okay, you can throw yourself in the middle, and you can see the spell that the others are casting around you. They're not really casting a spell so much as just pouring
Channeling.
their energy in. The reason they take shifts is because this is very tiring.
Dave threw in her 2 sorcery points before, and that seemed to help. She throws her whole self in. She figures that's all the magic she's got.
Okay.
And if she keeps throwing out spells, she's gonna have less magic. So now is the time.
And I see Dave do that. I yell in Primordial and I scream, Dave! And jump after Dave. Because that seems to be the thing to do right here. Trying to fish my bird friend out of my mother, I guess, and stabilize the mom in the same moment. And I would like to use a nat 20 in order to grab Dave out of there.
I'm not going to let you use a nat 20.
As I say, I'll burn a nat 20 to counter it so that we have the roll.
Ah,
But
like athletics or something to grab you and drag you out?
You can't roll because as soon as you touch that pool, you disappear from the plane.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Dave, you remain in the pool, pouring your energy into it. Assassins are suddenly breaching the door. We'll go back into turn order. I would like one of you to roll a dice roll. If it's a higher than a 10, you go first. If it's lower than a 10, I go first. Just one.
I'll do it, I guess.
do it.
Roll d20.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The assassins rush in. They leap onto Slade's, and they sleep onto Slade's back. They jump through the screen, and they jump onto Slade's back. No, they jump onto Lucian's back and begin stabbing at him. And you know what? I'm gonna stop depowering that spell. Let's give it the full effect. With a nat 20.
Spirit shield.
Spirit shield.
Spirit shield.
Explain.
So spirit shield is this thing. If I am raging and hold on, oh god, And if you can see another creature within 30 feet, if you take damage, you can use a reaction to reduce that damage by 2d6. And hold on, let me see. Where is my Ancestral Protectors? Can I try to hit one of these assassins before they hit him? Or is that too much?
No, no way. You can use your Spirit Shield, though.
It's -7 on that.
So -7, so we've got 5, 32, plus 14, 46 points of damage for Lucian.
Ahmed appears and like tries to block some of the damage with his spectral spear. It's like
42. Some assassins rush Chorus. Or rather, Kellic.
Nope, nope, nope.
They all block.
Mm-hmm.
Let's cover up Zoom so I stop reading your real names. We're at 17 retweets as well, by the way. We are just 3 retweets away from our next Wild Magic Surge. I'll make that clearer by changing that to a 20. The remaining assassins that pour into the room begin slaying mages pouring energy into the well. This will have relevance on your turn. The turn order is going to be Kellic and Lucian. You can choose as you wish. Then Dave. And then Falja. And Dave, your action affects Falja's actions. Lucian and Kellic, who would like to go first?
I see this and I'm gonna instantly in his mind he believes that the oldest orc is the most important to keep alive because he seems like the strongest one, so he's gonna rush past the guys that are nearby him. He'll take opportunity attacks if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll rush whichever one is attacking the old man and try to hit him. That's not hit.
21?
Wait, 21?
Yeah, there's a
The
20.
falchion?
Yeah, 21 in there.
Oh, yeah, that one hits.
Don't worry, that's only 38. However, 31 of that is poison damage. Which, unless you are a Totem of the Bear Barbarian, or you have a racial resistance to poison, you do not half.
Yeah, I'm taking that. Oh, God. Yep, that's what Kellic would do.
So I make that 34 points of damage.
Okay, 34. I am down to 26 hit points, y'all. It's gonna be great. Is there one assassin by the old man?
There is, yeah.
Right, he's going to Rage of Dunes on the guy. Nope. Extra attack.
That hits.
It's going to be 25 hit. Okay. This one is going to be 21 points of damage. 8 slashing, 13 fire.
It's not enough damage to kill or even severely hurt this assassin, but it is enough damage to gather his attention. Mm-hmm. And he...
Just so...
Behind his veiled face,
mm-hmm.
he turns and focuses on you,
mm-hmm.
rather than the ancient orc sorcerer.
And there's also Ancestral Protectors. If he tries to make an attack against anyone that isn't me, he has disadvantage. And if he does hit someone else, that person has resistance to the damage dealt by that attack. That's including poison, fire, lightning, that sort of thing. So.
Fantastic.
Oh God, I'm about to go down, aren't I? It's gonna be great.
Lucian. Shit. You see Dave pouring her energy into the portal that's keeping this plane alive. You've got time. the meta pigeon tells you that you have time if you don't want to make a decision just yet.
Is Dave close enough in the pool of magic to just be ripped out?
Ripped out? No.
Yeah.
She's in the center. You can't reach her. You could potentially stab her and pull her out with one of your long swords.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm
Whoa,
just
what's
giving
that?
you options. Just giving you options, you know.
Hell hath no fury, Lucian.
I think I'm going to. I'm just going to look at Forja.
Falja's gone.
Oh,
Shoot, there.
and be like, does any of these assassins, if I can make an investigation, look like somewhat of a leader?
You have not seen Joachim yet.
Seeing Keller go down and seeing Dave, I'm out of spells. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to just attack. Instincts would be to attack. And start defending. Shit, who would he be defending? He's not feeling nice to anyone at the moment. Ah. Fuck it, blood and guts.
I mean, he could defend himself. I'm pretty sure the assassins are pretty
Yeah.
pissed with him right now.
Yeah,
Both of those hit.
good. Oh, what a feeling.
And that amount of damage will fell one assassin.
He's gonna turn and look to Dave. We're going to die.
Like a phoenix rising!
No. Stop. Dave, you need to stop.
Lucian, can you please roll me a wild magic surge?
Oh, I can.
Chosen does not mean better!
What's the D again?
423.
423.
No.
Roll again.
Okay. I was sensing a lot of bullshit with that roll.
That's what the saucepans again, is it?
Let's go, saucepan.
Okay, I will hold on to that one. That one might come into play later. Point it out to me the next time you touch water.
I have a water sword.
Not that one. Like actual
Oh,
water, like a canteen or something.
Oh, suddenly, I'm so thirsty.
Dave, you can feel the pool, and you can feel it accepting your energy. You can tell Falja is somewhere in this pool.
Dave would like to dive deeper and look for Falja. Because if she disappears, she's got to be in here somewhere.
It's not like you can't dive into it like a swimming pool. It's just like a whirlpool. There's no bottom to it.
That's fine. She just wants to go down and away. Is there a down of any description?
No, it just swirls. It's just like in the air, just swirling.
Then I shall just continue swirling with it and preparing to dodge Lucian. I would like to use my dragon's breath that I still have up just to send some lightning.
If you want to power this the way that the mages were, that will take your action.
Okay, that's fine. I have, if it matters for anything, I have 4 sorcery points left in total.
Okay.
that I haven't used today. And I have various spell slots.
I'm going to say with you being in the pool, it's slightly different. You
Okay.
don't have to spend a spell slot. You don't have to spend sorcery points. It just takes one action.
Okay.
And you will be able to power the pool. However, every time you do it, it will cost you 1 exhaustion.
Done. Alright, Dave, yeah, Dave is just like eyeing Lucian, knowing that Lucian's probably gonna try and get her out of here somehow, and just channeling as much wild magic power as she can. And like, maybe hunting with her mind for Falja then, if it's not like a physical space she can hunt through, she'll just be...
Tell Falja is in there. And maybe, just maybe, Dave will be able to hear what happens on Falja's turn.
Uh-oh.
Falja, you stand outside a small globe.
Like the little globe I had in my hand when my mother died. I go over to that globe. Is it still glowing?
It's still glowing because across from it stands a fire elemental.
Mother? Is there a way to get you out of here? Can you come with me?
She tries to take a step, she stumbles, and for a second the globe falters.
Mm-hmm.
She shakes her head.
I look around. Are you bound here? Can I free you? What can I do? Tell me, what can I do? I do everything to help you.
You must live.
What about you? You don't want it anymore, now that father is the secret, whatever his name was, is dead.
No! No. I have bound myself to this plane. Without the magic to run the plane, I cannot be.
The wizard? I was there. He was not ready. He did not want to bring the magic back. Could my magic help? If I was outside?
The orcs have enough. They are like a car battery.
I do not know what that is, mother.
Neither do I.
Is it like a small snack?
Yes. Like eggs. Like chicken's eggs.
What if I bring you more of them? I could go out and bring you more. Would that help?
Just them living would be enough.
How do I get out of there? I will defend them and make sure they live.
We'll find out on your next turn, as I believe that is 6 seconds worth of conversation.
Okay.
Kellic and Lucian, your turn.
I'm gonna hit that assassin again. Just like keep him off of the old man. 25, first one.
25 hits.
It's gonna be 21. I'm gonna shout to the old man, is like, you know, part of me wants to leave you here. You did want me killed. So, do I still get extra attack?
Yeah, sure.
19?
Yeah, that hits too.
That's gonna be 28 plus 21. That's gonna be 49 points of damage.
And does the 19 hit you?
Yep, that hits. Yep.
So as you kill him, he also stabs you.
Oh god. I'm not
For
looking good.
20 points of damage, 18 poison, 2 piercing.
I'm like, it's like, I am bad off. I'm looking green. There's blood everywhere. Just like, it looks like I'm very weak on my feet right now. It's like I just shivering and still trying to move, turn to face the rest of the assassins.
Thank you for that subscription, Kitty Pie Panda. With Twitch Prime, if you guys have Twitch Prime and you've not already subscribed, consider clicking that button for us. Lucian, before you have a go, avoid these attacks. Except for that one in the middle.
Well, which one? Oh, the nat 20.
The nat 20, yeah.
Oh, well. Just a little bit to the left.
Yeah, that'll be 61 points of damage.
They don't hit.
It's your turn.
Fuck, we're going down badly. I know clerics can do it. So why don't we have a little prayer? So I'm going to call upon Balsamon. Give me something.
Son, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh no.
But you know there will be a price to pay.
Fine. What is the price?
You'll take the place of my son proper. I'll make you into a demon lord. One worthy of the title Balsamon. In return, I will spare your friend Kellic, bleeding out next to you. I will spare your friend Fauja, bleeding out on another plane. And I will spare your friend Dave, whose energy is sapped by the very plane you stand in. They will die without...
Sacrifice?
People always appreciate sacrifice. Everybody loves a martyr.
They don't know what. They'll never understand anyway. Very well then, Father. Do it.
You gain a Fireball spell, which you can cast at level 9 once per round.
I see. That's, I love Daddy now.
Isn't that like 14d6 or something?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
In addition, Kellic, fire runs through your veins.
Does it hurt?
Oh yeah, it hurts like hell. Your
Hold on.
blood is boiling as this heat courses through your body, and with a painful wrench, all of your injuries are removed, including your tattoos.
Excuse me? But that's how I do my subclass! Without them, I'm just a dude. Well, all the ancestors wink out. They're like sucked into the ether. Ahmed seems confused. He's like, wait, what? And
No, they live in you, Kellic. Did you not watch The Lion King?
The tattoos disappear, but the ancestors do not.
oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Come on, Kellic. You think my shitty artwork really keeps me on this plane?
What the hell just happened?
I turn to look at Lucian.
What? Don't just stand there.
Is it our turn? Oh, it's my turn now. Okay. So
It's not. You two have taken your turn. It is
I have?
Dave's turn.
You're welcome.
Dave, you get the impression that so long as you keep up this action, the conversation can continue.
I continue, and I will move myself up to exhaustion level 2.
Exhaustion level 2, so now that's disadvantage on
Yeah.
actions and second level of speed, isn't it?
Disadvantage on ability checks, and my speed is halved.
Excellent.
Next round, I will end up with disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Bowser, please repeat your last question.
How do I get back? Right?
Just go back inside. Restore the magic and I can keep you and your friends safe forever.
Okay. And wait, what? Forever? Will you not let us leave? The others, at least.
You want to leave?
My friends need to go home. I move towards the exit point, basically, ready to jump out. You promise me I save you and you let them go, okay? Mom.
Wait!
What is it?
They leave. They leave. I fear you will die.
Why would I die?
The assassins attack Kellic.
God.
You are holding me in here.
Okay. Bring it on.
An 18.
Hits.
Funny. It's like someone's cast shield on you.
So it, like, hits my skin, but, like, it doesn't do anything?
There's like a blue glow as though your skin is covered in a force field. $14?
No.
How about 20?
Yes?
With shield?
Wait, I got 23 armor class right now? Then no, then. No.
Lucian! 25.
Yeah.
With shield?
No.
With shield, no.
No, doesn't hit me.
Excellent. Blue glow around you doesn't hit you. Sorry, I was assuming that would be a yes.
I was gonna say if it hits me, it's like, fucking hell, Dad, be a little bit better.
I've got a feeling we're going to get a couple of rolls in a second. There we go. 14 and 22, so they all bounce off you. Kellic and Lucian, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit some assassins. I'm gonna charge the nearest one. Hit him.
Please add a d8 to your attack.
Okay.
As though someone has cast Bless on you.
17?
That hits.
That is a 30.
Some really good bless, because it blessed the D4.
Right?
Almost
The
demonic.
Crazy.
Where are your gods now?
God damn.
I am the god.
Sign me up for the Hell's Guard. Shit, alright. And the next one, so it's in total of 52 points of damage.
You kill a singular assassin.
Okay.
They are pouring down the corridor towards you. Lucian.
I'm definitely casting some fireball. At a 9th level.
In a 20-foot sphere around your focus point, assassins burn to a crisp.
This is good.
Let's spend the night together.
Oh, Kelly, oh, Fasha, oh.
Oh, Cutie Pie Panda, very much appreciate that donation. Unfortunately, 100 bits will only buy you an advantage for me. If you want to up it to 200 bits, I can do you a net 20, and I'll just link all the prices there. I'll definitely take the advantage if that's what you want. Talking of advantages, I've got.
Father, drop Kellick's shield and bless her. He's being a bit of a dick. Don't do that.
Do you really need him?
The price was paid.
Yeah. But I saw the way you looked at the bleeding image of Fauja, and you didn't look at it the same way as you looked at him.
Doesn't matter. She doesn't feel the same.
Looks like we got
You're right now.
Thing is, she's a fire demon. She'd probably fit right in down here.
You're right. What if this is my domain?
We could make this your domain if you want it.
That way, I choose what happens.
Of course. Fauja's mother will need to be out of the way.
He's gonna turn and look to the pool. How?
Enter the pool. Or kill everyone pouring magic into the pool. Your choice.
Well, I have a move action left. I'm walking into the pool.
Lucian!
We will end your turn there as you are out of actions. Dave! Do you want the conversation in there to continue?
I do. I need to know the next part of the conversation. But at the same time, Lucian's now in here, and I really want to push him back out. I am going to give Fauja the chance to get the information she needs. And I will stay in here and channel my magic. Yeah, so I'm on level 3.
Level 3 exhaustion, so disadvantage on saving throws.
And attack rolls.
And attack rolls.
Yep. At level 4, I will have my hit point maximum halved. Please finish the conversation soon! Except, I don't say that, and Dave doesn't say that. Please continue.
Fauja,
Yes.
your mother goes quiet.
I'm ready to leave and save the orcs because I know that battle is still raging, and if I die here, they might not make it.
I had a vision.
What vision? You need to hurry. I won't be able to save you if we keep this up much longer. Just promise that you let them.
This will hurt you, Falja.
Saving you? Letting them leave?
The knowledge.
I am stronger than you maybe think I am. I have been given knowledge that hurt me before, and I survived. What does not kill me will make me stronger, like a blade forged in fire. And then I step into that orb or whatever it is, pool, to kill some assassins trying to kill the orcs that keep my mother alive.
Wait! All or nothing.
I will kill all the assassins, don't be afraid.
No, not the
I'll
assassins.
save you.
You and your friends.
What do you mean? We all have to stay for you to stay alive?
You all have to stay or you all have to leave. If you leave, I will die. If you stay,
Wait!
you can all live. If only some of you stay or...
That is a problem for later, me. Now I save you from assassins, okay?
Then you'll all die.
When I kill the assassins, I go out there. Hold that thought. I will be back. We can talk when there are no assassins afoot. I have not seen Rashim and he's an ass. And I step out. I tried to step out. If you let me. I've seen him kill you.
Falja steps out. An explosion of energy knocks all of the spellcasters in the room backwards, except for Dave. Dave is now the only person supporting the desert.
Oh no. I will freak out and kill all assassins that are still in here.
Right, let's do this Greyhawk style. Greyhawk alternate rules style. We're going to do an initiative roll every round.
Okay.
Right?
Bollocks.
Okay, memorize which order you're in this round. The assassins attack. $23, Kellic?
Just hits with the shield.
Just hits.
Yes, because 23, because my AC is now 23, I assume.
It is. Please take another 30 points of damage. 27 poison, 3 piercing.
Okay.
Lucian.
Am I? Yeah. I thought I was in the portal.
Well, the thing is, as you step in, Falja steps out.
Shit.
And that's a hell of a roll.
Yeah, it is.
I'll let you have the choice, though. If you've moved away in that sense, I can give it to Kellic instead.
I mean, if I'm being attacked, I'm being attacked. So if I didn't go through, I didn't go through. So I'm fine with being attacked.
No. No, it's up to you. If you want, these attacks you can leave Kellic holding guard.
Yeah, no, I think I'll take it. It's fine. Fucking kill him. Just kill him then.
Hold on.
I mean, if
Yeah,
Faucia's
that's
not in
ridiculous.
there, you could kill her mother with no problem, right?
Don't
I'll
tell.
do so much for this real quick.
No witnesses, no crime.
Thank you.
45 points of piercing damage, of poison damage, and 13 points of piercing damage. And we'll have these actually as these were opportunity attacks, I think. As you step into the pool, the 21 won't hit, but you step into the pool, and this time, Lucian will disappear.
Oh, good.
Lucian.
My eye on you, Scrat.
Let's see. Whose go was it next after me?
Alec.
Next, I believe it was, yeah.
Who?
Calic, chorus.
Kellic, your turn next.
Yes. Alright, so I'm just gonna like wail at assassins. Like I'm gonna hit the one that just hit me, and I'm gonna try to put myself between the assassins and as many people as I can be in the way of as possible. Try to keep as the sorcerers or friends as much as safe as possible. The first one is hit with a. It's going to be a 33 plus the
Hits.
extra attack. It's going to be a 23 to hit. It's going to be a 30, so 63 points of damage.
That is enough to take out another assassin.
There's not much I can do because Kellic is not a magic guy. He doesn't understand any of this, but what he does know is that he's got to keep.
What you
As
can
many-
do, however, is move. If you
Okay.
move away from the remaining assassins fighting you, you can go and take up a space in the corridor where the bottleneck is. It means you can block off more people, but it means you leave 2 assassins loose in the room.
And our biggest heavy hitter, Lucian, is gone. But.
Faucia's back though.
I'm gonna shout to them. It's like, deal with those two, and run towards the bottleneck.
2 opportunity attacks.
Yep. Nope. Ting ting.
Who was next?
I am. And I don't know what's going on. I know that Lucian's just come in, and I think Faucia's come out, but I don't know. I'm going to say that Dave would be using her action to keep it open. She doesn't really know what's going on, and she feels like she is powering the desert right now, and we're all in the desert. So, yeah, she's going to go to that 4th level of exhaustion.
Or, this time make me a constitution save as things start to get a bit more serious.
Isn't it when
Yes.
you hit like 5, you die?
6. You hit your 4th level of exhaustion.
Okay. My hit points are reduced by half, which brings me down to 17 hit points. No, 16. 16 hit points. I can maths.
There's only so many demons I can prey on.
Who was next?
That'd be me.
My turn. I thought they'd been able
I have 1 point higher.
Yeah, it's slightly higher dex.
sorry.
1 higher.
Okay, you go first then.
Lucian. You appear in a dark space with a familiar orange globe and a fire elemental standing opposite you.
So you're her.
So much passion in your heart.
You know why I'm here.
Greed.
Greed. Oh, I know what you are. And you have everyone stay here. For your own personal wants.
I can keep you safe from him.
Safe. No. I am Prince Lucian. And now, this will be my kingdom. Bend the knee, mother of the desert.
We'll come back to that next round. Dave, can you please roll a wild magic surge?
Portia's mom has
260.
got it going on. She's all I want and a whip so long.
He's gonna stab her right in the heart. With his two great swords, he'll tear her apart.
But luckily, Dave is before him in initiative.
The target is blessed with the Beard of Eternity. This magnificent beard returns to their face after any damage it receives, be it cutting or burning. This legendary beard was old when the world was young. This beard grants a permanent +3 wisdom.
I'm turning into the wizard. Send help. +3 to wisdom, right? That takes me up to 17.
Kenku with the beard. I can dig that.
Someone message Ambly. I need an art update. Hang on. I can do a bid.
So, Falja next.
Yeah, I think I'm the last in initiative, right? In this round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I jump out of this pool, blazing, all hands blazing, basically, and start throwing fire at assassins.
Please do.
I will use net 20s to do so. So I will just double the dice, right?
Yeah, 100%. There's 2 assassins in the room.
So that is 7, 14, and 1 additional d6 for being blessed. Oh, where does it not go? So that would be 18 points of fire damage then.
That will not be enough to take out the first assassin.
Okay. So I keep blazing, right?
Carry on.
Mm-hmm. So that's then 18 plus 2, 21 points of fire damage. Because I'm using another net 20.
Uh-huh. So that makes 48 altogether so far.
Mm-hmm. Is the person still standing?
That person goes down.
Okay, and then one last assassin, right?
One
How
last-
many things can I do?
It's funny, you seem pretty powered after being in that strange pool.
Okay.
You can have an extra attack.
Right, then I'm going to do another fire attack on the last assassin. And I think
Let
I'm
me
going
modify your sheet quickly. I think from being in there with your mother, you've gained a spell.
You know who hasn't gained a spell in all of this? That would be the sorcerer.
Oh, I would do that, but it's not in the compendium, so that messes up my plan.
What spell is it? Does Dave have it? No.
Chromatic orb.
No, she doesn't have it.
No, chromatic orb. Basically, it's 3d8, and you can. I'm gonna flavor it so that you can create fire orbs, which do 3d8 damage. Still on an attack roll
for me or for Dave?
for you.
The few.
For me, okay. So 3d8 fire damage plus 1d6 from being blessed, right?
Uh huh.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to roll a produce flame because that is just my normal modifier. It would be a 19 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
Okay, so 3d8. And all right, I can re-roll because I'm an elemental adept. Wait, no, wait a second. What? Elemental Adept of Fire means when I roll a 1, it's automatically a 2, so it's 18 points of fire damage against that person.
18 points of fire damage. That's not enough to kill them, and this will be the end of your turn.
Okay, but I stand menacing there and growl in Ignan.
You are the fire of the desert.
Yeah.
Let's make Lucian's interaction with the fire demon interesting with a wild magic surge. 423, please, Lucian. Everyone roll initiative.
Question: do I have disadvantage on my initiative, as it is technically an ability check because it's based on dex?
Ooh. Yeah, I think you probably do.
All right, let's see. All right, so that'll be a 5.
5. I have a feeling that the Fury of the Desert's going to go first, if that's okay with you, Kellic.
Yep, that's fine. Yep.
Yep. Bowser.
I will do the attack that I did just now, which does 3d8 against that person still standing. I'm just rolling Produce Flame to see if I hit. That's 21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Charlie and Dave are like, are you not going after Lucian?
I did not see him go in there.
True.
Lucian!
I came out. When I roll once, it's a 2, so it's 11 points of, right?
11 points of fire damage, yep, you have 2 more attacks.
Okay.
He's still standing.
That is a net 1.
So I'm going to miss.
11.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, can I jump in? I would like to, if possible, use my Bend Luck, which lets, I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's a d6 to that first roll she can add. Although I guess it's a nat 1, so it'll always fail, right?
No. Nat 1s are not critical fails in the official handbook. That is a home rule.
Okay.
I thought on attack rolls it was always a fail. It's just on ability checks it's not a fail.
No, I'm gonna let you have it. This is a big fight. You can have it.
Okay, so will a 13 hit?
A 13 will hit, same as an 11.
Right. I'll drop those sorcery points.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
You also roll a wild magic surge, right?
Not on a Bend Luck.
Is that just
Tides of Chaos,
Tides
which is
of Chaos?
myself.
Yeah. Sorry, wrong spell.
Yep, no, that's the whole thing.
So
I'll double check the rules.
That's okay.
So it's 42 points of fire damage, both attacks combined.
Incinerate this assassin.
And this is what happens to everyone who dares hurt my mother! I yell, standing in that cave.
As you look around, you can
You need
see
to get out of there!
Lucian!
What
Fauja.
about him? Sorry.
That's okay. You carry on.
Lucian!
I look around. Where is Lucian?
What am I going to do with all of you? And Dave's like waving her wings, trying to stay where she is and like point at the same time, and it just kind of looks chaotic.
You need to get out of there.
You can also see, Fauja, that no one else is pouring magic into the pool at the moment. Only Dave.
Can I pour magic into the pool? Or is my... No, I think the elder said that my magic is too similar, right? It would not feed the pool.
No. I double checked, it's actually meant to be a d4, I'm sorry. That was my bad.
That's all good.
Can I
Get them out,
revive?
Bowser!
I grab one of the spellcasters and shake him and say, pour magic in there! No!
He's where you've knocked them back. Many of them have fallen unconscious. They're lulled.
Good berry. Maneuver.
You have 10 good berries.
Yeah.
You can give him one, and he will restore 1 HP.
He just needs to be conscious, right? In order to pour magic in there. Doesn't matter how many hit points he has.
Technically
Right?
true.
I just need him awake. Very.
Being savage, and he just needs to be a little bit alive to pour magic in.
This is about my mother.
Wake up, do your
Damn
job.
it.
Morals are a problem for later me.
Later me. Yes. And I don't know what you mean with Lucian and what am I gonna do with you. I have no clue what's happened to him. He's disappearing on and off. the last few
Lucian, my
episodes.
mother.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
This is a lot of convo for like 7 seconds.
Yes.
It
That's
is.
it. Yeah.
Kelly,
That's pretty much all I imagine she did anyway.
it's your turn.
Okay. So Kellic wants to. Okay, so he's standing in front of the hall, right? And there's assassins on their way back.
Yeah.
So
Stepping
in his
through the wrecked corpses of their burning friends.
he wants to try to keep as many of them out, and if he can't, make sure that he's like the prime target for them. Because as far as he's concerned, he doesn't need to survive, he just needs to keep them back until somebody can fix this. And so he's going to be the meat shield, and so what he's going to do is he's going to charge the nearest assassin. He's going to use Great Weapon, Master, and Reckless. So everybody's going to have advantage on him until his next turn for this. So
Fantastic.
reckless attack.
Hits.
24 minus 19, so this is 10 extra damage plus 40 damage to the first one.
Yeah, you knock him straight to the ground.
All right, I'm going to turn on a new one. I'm going to bring my axe up and I'm going to try to slash across his chest. It's like, come on!
As you hit this person, you knock his armor off. It was a short for an assassin. Roll your damage.
Oh god, is this the orc kid? Oh no. So that's plus 20, so that's, hold on, I gotta do this real quick. So 16 plus 10 plus 15 plus 15 plus 20. That's 76 damage.
It is indeed the orc kid.
Is he dead?
76 damage. He's fighting for the assassins.
At this point, you know what? Kellic has gone through so much shit that he's like, at this point, seeing the dead kid, he's gonna snap. And he's going to yell out the most primal sound he's ever made, just like, "Roar!" And the ghost mist is going to ignite and turn into green flame.
Mm-hmm.
And his eyes are gonna like burst out with fire, and he's just gonna charge the nearest one. And because he rolled a crit, he gets an extra melee attack.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say for flavor, because he snapped, I'm gonna use my last nat 20 on this.
Yeah, go for it.
I
Kellic,
feel
like
that's
a
fair.
phoenix rising.
That's going to be, so, hold on. It's going to be, hold on, I'm going to do 18 times, hold on, so 18 plus 14 plus 20 times 2. It's going to be 104 damage on this attack.
You mince the next person as they walk towards you. You just crush them. They're below you.
Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, you monsters! I'll rip you to shreds!
Who was next in the turn order?
I think it's me.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Yeah.
Lucian.
Bend the knee.
You don't have to serve him.
I do. I made my beds. And now I'm taking control. Hand me over this land.
Oh yes, don't forget the wild magic surge, very good point. Your clothes seem to billow with green smoke whilst you are here. Your mother used to talk of you. She would mutter into the sand every night.
Shut up.
Every day, every night, she would talk about her Lucian, her pure little boy, all the strength of his father,
I will kill you here and now.
without any of his malice.
What would you know?
I am a mother.
I'm going to save your daughter.
By
Or
killing
you could
me,
do it.
Do you think she will love you for killing me?
Sometimes it's not about wanting opinions of others. I'm doing this for them. They'll hate me. They may even want to kill me. But in the end, I'm doing this for them.
Hold it right there before you do it. That'll be the next round's action. We've had about 6 seconds. Whose go is it next? I'm foregoing my turn this round. Okay. The assassins are getting mushed. So I guess that means...
That'll be my go.
Dave, do you want this conversation that you can still hear to carry on?
Alright, let me get this straight. So Dave is hearing Lucian is planning on saving us so that we can leave the desert, correct? My wild magic surge told me that I have to go to the Fey Wilds at any cost, which means I have to leave the desert. Which means Dave, who is currently powering the desert that we're all stuck in, is going to keep powering the desert because Lucian is trying to save us, and Dave really wants to go to the Fey Wilds.
That makes sense in Dave logic.
But that does.
Make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Fail. That one. Dave's speed is reduced to 0. She smacks into the floor.
Dave is at her 5th level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Lucian is inside the pocket dimension, talking to Falja's mother.
He's in the lint in the pocket.
We need to go deeper.
Falja is just learning where Lucian is. Dave unable to tell her any more. And Kellic holds off the assassins bravely. Find out what happens next week in the finale of the Wizards and Wardrobes campaign.
No! No!
Lucian, you have 1 turn to fix this.
Yep.
He's gonna stab her mom in the chest. I can sense it.
Both swords at one go.
I will be
get a
so
one-name.
mad if you do that.
Get a
I'm having
one-name
it out
be
right now.
Falja's mom. Will you be my queen?
So, guys, as it looks like chat is rioting.
Ooh, good of you, Chad. Riot!
Why don't we go around? And as we have done for so many episodes now, instead of going through our favourite part, why don't we talk about our feelings and tell us where we can find you online and all the wonderful things that you do. We will start in reverse order. So I believe Slade went last time.
Think so, but yeah. Hi, I'm Slade. Crit Dice Gaming on Twitch and Twitter. I'm feeling feelings. Good feelings, sad feelings, uneasy feelings, and it's all going to come to a close next week. So it's been one hell of a journey, and I can't wait to see the end. I think I'm the good guy. Sure.
I don't know about that. I'm just saying.
I mean, the way
I don't know about
Dave's
that.
keeping count right now, you're kind of the good guy.
I
But he's
mean,
not sure.
it felt like I gave Kellic a lot of bullshit tonight. I mean, I cleaned him of his tattoos and everything, and I'm just like, oh. I'm sorry.
Do you know how long it took to put those on? That shit hurts, dude.
Could be like, oh, we could just.
Sorry, Kellic dude. Pact of a Demon, remove all injuries. Like you said, they hurt putting all them on. It's an injury.
I mean, new ones. You should get like one of those
How
Japanese
about branding?
tattoos, like the intricate ones,
I bet Kellic's dad was one of the nice ones. He used to read him bedtime stories and.
Actually,
Say he
dad,
loves
like
them.
his dad would take him on trips to like go hunt deer, and was like a very supportive dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. You got a nice dad. Fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
I don't give a shit. You had a nice dad.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Next, Charlie, if you're done.
Hey.
Slade.
Yeah.
I'm Charlie, and I play Dave the Kenku, who is incredibly good at keeping up with the intricate politics going on in this game. I mean, it sounded like Fauja was helping, but then Fauja had the choice between all of us staying and all of us leaving. And if we leave, then the desert dies, and then it doesn't exist, which would be bad. But I also really need to leave, because I need to be going to the Fey Wilds, because I'm Dave the Divine. And then Lucian's coming in, and Lucian had a real good idea. If Lucian takes over, then we can all leave, and then I can go to the Fey Desert. No one needs to die. The fact that I might die next round is, neither here nor there at this point. Yeah.
Are these the delirious ramblings going through Dave's
this
head?
is where Dave is at. Like, Dave is a creature of the present and of wild magic. I don't think she has feelings so much as, like, the moments just keep replaying in her head. And she's like, damn, I hit that Groundhog Day button. But yeah, like, that's the feelings of, like, she's not sure once more whose side she's meant to be on, but she's trying her best to give everyone a chance to save the world. So that's her feeling.
Next, Tahina.
Yes. Dr. Scrat, can I take place on your couch now and talk about my feet? Get it off the chest.
I would welcome you to my couch. I would love to know all of your feelings in great detail. I won't use them against you.
It all comes back to my mother, you know? So, yeah. For Forja right now, she's, as most of the time, pretty confused, right? But there was this moment of clarity, jumping out of that pool, blazing, burning everything that was endangering her mother. That moment was easy. And now Dave just told her, or yelled at her, or tried to tell her, that Lucian is in there. And the way he looked, I mean, she had a queasy feeling. The last few times he looked like that he killed her. I mean, not really killed her, but she had 2 failed death saves every time, so there's a reason to be concerned, and she doesn't want him with her mom alone, so yeah.
There's just no trust. There's no trust between us.
Yeah, that happens when you stab people in the belly, you know.
No
Kind of
forgiveness either.
damaging.
There's no forgiveness.
Yeah.
I've posted your links for you in chat as Tahina Andale on Twitch, Tahina_Andale on Twitter, and Fumbles and Fame on twitch.tv.
Exactly. That's when I'm not here. You can see me roll dice over at Fumbles and Fame. And this Sunday we are going to play Tomb of Annihilation. We are in Omu and we try to get into the Tomb of the Trickster Gods. So, yeah, good things to come there as well.
I just realized also, Dave is scared she's turning into the wizard. She has a big beard. Just like that sudden fear just cut through all of the other bullshit, and she's like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh, can I plug one other thing? If you like sci-fi and if you like play-by-text RPGs, you might want to join the SS Frostfire. Your second officer, Lieutenant Commander Andale, would welcome you aboard. We are on our way to Deep Space 12, and a lot of shenanigans are happening. We have tribbles aboard, some kind of weird dog creatures, and some knights. I don't know. It is fun and weird and wonderful. Just come join our Discord.
I will say that the last time I checked, apparently Kiana got shot. So.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hang on, I gotta go catch up.
It's
Spoilers! Spoiler alert! And so, last but most certainly not least... Oh, hi! Chorus!
Hello. You do this to me. You always do this to me. I give you something for him to care about and you blow it up in my face. Just Kellig is... It's finally snapped. He's finally gone the whole, like, full barbarian frenzied rage. Usually he tries to keep it in check. But this is just him being a wild animal now at this point. I think he's broken. So we will see what he does in the next session. I'm interested to see how that goes. But I'm Koros RPG. You can find me on Twitch at Koros RPG and on Twitter at Koros RPG. On Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I run Firelight, which is a one-on-one shot series where I run guests each week through their own personalized one-shot. And the guest this week is A. Kelly Lane. So be sure to check in for that. And I am also going to be on Phantom Roll Booth tonight at, I believe, 7 p.m. EDT. And as well, I have also one more announcement that I now have a Patreon that I brought up yesterday. If you are interested in supporting the show and want to see more shows on my Twitch streams, please think about just supporting the Patreon, or retweeting the tweet that I'm about to put in chat. So that's all I got for you.
Also, really quickly, before Scrat wraps up, I want to do a shout out to Miss A. Kelly, who will be watching this later and live tweeting at us. We love it. Please keep doing that. And a massive shout out to chat who are here with us live right now. We love you very much. We're sorry for what we're doing to these characters. We hope you enjoy it.
Well, when we say we're sorry.
We love you all very much.
Yeah, when I say we, it's the royal me. I'm sorry. These guys, not so much.
Hey.
It's a
I
good...
gotta fuck shit up.
It's a good shout, though. Chat, thank you so much for coming along with this ride with us. It's been a hell of a season. I am very, very much looking forward to the finale next week. And I'm also very much looking forward to Kelly's screaming later on as she sits through this. Well, this is pretty much, at least 2 hours of solid suspense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The empty bag of crisps says yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Charlie.
That's okay.
Sorry to Hina as well, and it's the chocolate there. Sorry, you guys.
I wish I had food now. I'm just there like, ah.
So, here are my social links. I hope you guys noticed the new sub badges. I hope you approve. Discord, if you're not in it already, you should be. It's an amazing place. Twitter, if you want to send me a DM on Twitter, I will get you into a game. And YouTube is where I catch up on all these things. At the moment, I'm still within the VODs, so there's no panic yet, but the date's getting further and further away. Whoops. I also have a Patreon. If you guys would like to consider supporting me, you can do so for as little as $1, and I get a hefty chunk of that dollar. So it's a good place to support your favorite content creators. And also, I have some merchandise, which is there. Here it is. Looks like that. Perfect size for a 3-hour one-shot. And if you zoom right in, you might be able to see my plans for next week's Shadow of Mist game. Ha! Oh, and last thing.
Did that say death in there? I saw a big death.
Somebody clip that and zoom in.
Last of all, I'm giving away some Rainbow Pride dice at the moment. If you check out my competition tweet there, it's a competition we're doing for hitting 2,000 followers on Twitter, 1,000 followers on Twitch, and 1 year since we reached affiliate as of this month. It's an eventful month for us. So thank you very much, everyone who supported us along the way. We couldn't be happier. And we're going to carry on as we are. I am going to take you across to one of our dear friends. I'm going to take you in to Cyborg Pizza. Now, Cyborg's hasn't got very many viewers in there at the minute, and I think that's wrong. So I think that we should all go in there and absolutely light up her chat. I want to see it flooded with hype. Not necessarily my hype, any hype will do. Just mention the raid on your way in. As for my schedule, it's a bit slimmer at the minute because of moving. Wednesday tomorrow, we've got One Shot Wonders at 3:30 PM. Thursday, I've got 2 streams for a birthday stream. I can't remember what times they are, but they're like 8 PM and 1 PM or something like that. EST, these all are. And Friday, I have a module at 4 PM, which I'll be preparing at 6 PM. 34 Raiders, she's going to be hyped. I'm hyped. Let's hit up that chat. Keep evoking emotions. See you next week. Bye!